is up YouTube? My name is Varun Gupta and this is It's Everything Men. Welcome to the channel. Today's video is going to be on fitness. I'm going to walk you guys through my leg workout. It's 6:15 in the morning. So the first three things I do every morning I wake up is make my bed. Second, drink 2 to 3 glasses of water. And third, workout. So before I dive right into my workout, there's two things I do before each and every one of them. First, I take something in pre-workout which is light and doesn't fill my stomach up, but at the same time it wakes me up so that I can focus on my workout more. It is very crucial that you do the same. Second thing is much more crucial than the first one, which is stretching. Dynamic stretching and static stretching. I do both of them before my workout, especially if it's a leg workout, because we need to get our lower body loose before we start diving into the main sets so that I don't injure myself. Your mobility during the workouts is basically going to decide how your workout is going to be. So you have to make sure that you loosen up your muscles before you dive into the sets. You have to hold each position for at least 50 seconds before you switch. That is how you're gonna make sure that the muscles are loose in that particular area. Ideally, when I'm training legs, I stretch for around 20 to 25 minutes at least, because that's how much time it takes for my lower body to loosen up. I make sure that I am able to do most of the movements such as squats and lunges perfectly with proper depth before I switch to my main sets. So let's just first learn the right technique to do this exercise. We're gonna push through our heels at all times. We're gonna imagine that we're pushing the floor away from our body rather than pushing our body up. That's how we're gonna engage most of our muscle fibers on our legs and get the most of our exercise. And we're gonna implement this technique in each of our leg exercise. So the first exercise is going to be squats, but there's a little twist in it. We're gonna do 10 reps while keeping our heels touched to each other. And the next 10 reps we're gonna do normal stance squats, not the Y stance but the shoulder width stance. And the last 10 reps are going to be of sumo squats. That's how we're gonna engage all the muscles in our thigh area, the quads and the hamstrings and the glutes as well. And we're gonna take care of three things in this exercise: keeping our back straight at all times, keeping the heels touched to the ground, and implementing the same technique of pushing the floor away from us rather than just coming up and down. Once you have a grip on these three things, you can increase the weight as well according to how much you can lift. The next exercise is going to be with lunges. Nothing fancy here, but we're gonna implement the same technique that I just talked about in the previous one. We're gonna imagine that we're pushing the floor away from our body through the front leg, and we're gonna keep the heel of the front leg sticked to the ground at all times. Don't lift it up. You're gonna put a lot of pressure on your knees, which is not necessary, and also keeping the back straight at all times. And once you figure these things out and you have good posture grip on your bodyweight lunges, you can shift to adding weights according to how much you can lift. Another technique that I've learned in these years of lifting and doing lunges is we're gonna try to make the 90-degree angle in both our front leg as well as back leg. As you can see in the picture right now, I've paused my motion and you can see that there's a proper 90-degree angle in both of my legs, the front as well as the back one. Our third exercise is going to be goblet squats, and this exercise is similar to lunges. The only thing different is we're gonna put one of our legs on an elevated platform, which is gonna put more stress on our front leg. And make sure your back is straight again, and you making a 90-degree angle in your front leg. And you can also take support from the wall, because it's a little bit tougher exercise to do for the new ones. While performing this exercise, as we go down, we're gonna go down and a little back towards the stool, and when we're coming up we're gonna push forward a little bit. That's how you're gonna engage the most muscle fibers in the quads area. If you hold the dumbbell on the opposite leg, which is on the front, it's gonna focus more on hips and hamstrings, while if you hold the dumbbell on the same leg which is in the front, it's gonna focus more on the quad area. This is what the recent studies have shown. Our next exercise is going to be hamstring focused, which is known as stiff leg deadlift. We're gonna keep our legs as stiff as possible, and we're gonna try to go as down as you can, as much as our mobility allows. Don't bend your back in it. And another thing to focus on in this exercise is to don't extend your lower back to the fullest, and only come up until you can extend your hips. Then it's going to be 1 rep completed. We don't have to come up and extend our lower back and do it like this. This is the wrong way to do it. I'm performing the first set with the bands as I don't want to lift heavy in the first set itself. And to get the most of this exercise, we're gonna go down as slow as we can, and we're gonna put mind muscle connection into play in this, and we're gonna try to pull the weight with our hamstrings instead of our lower back. Next exercise is going to be Romanian deadlift. This is more glutes focused as well as hamstrings. In this exercise I've made use of a band as well, and as you can see I'm only coming up until when I can extend my hips rather than my lower back. You don't have to extend your lower back to the fullest, and try to go as deep as you can while making it a slow movement, because that's how you're gonna engage the most muscle fibers in your glutes as well as your hamstrings area. The stance and position is going to be similar to stiff leg deadlift. I have been performing this workout for almost 3 months since the quarantine started, and the results are pretty good. I could confirm. You're gonna perform at least 10 to 15 reps of each of these exercises, and I'd suggest that since we are only doing 5 exercises of leg, you can do 4 sets of each exercise to increase the volume. And yeah, that's it for the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to the video so that I could produce better content for you guys in future. And also like the video and hit the bell icon as well, so that you guys will know every time I upload a video.